Hey guys, today I want to talk about something that's really important to me. And that is your personal relationship with divine. Now, I call it divine as a multi-named entity that is something higher than we are. It's not the elements, it's not the goddess and the god, it's something higher than that. It's something that transcends all of those things, and yet it is all of those things. Some people call it God. Most of the monotheistic religions call it God. Some people call it spirit, and some people call it the universe. And what I want to talk about today is your personal relationship with that entity. Now, a book recommendation would be The Circle Within, Creating a Wiccan Spiritual Tradition by Diane Sylvan. I believe her name is Diane. Anyways, so actually I'm in my pasture right now, and this is where I do some of my witchy things when I'm not with my best friend Erin. So, anyways, okay. As a witch, you recognize that divine energy lives in everything that you encounter on Earth. It is in the ground, it is in the sun, it is in the sky, it is in the air that you breathe. It is in everything. As a witch, you take your personal energy and you take the energy of all of those things that I've just mentioned and more so, and you use those energies to influence change in the world that you live in. Now, to me, personally, it is your sole responsibility to attune your body, your spirit, your mind, your heart, and your energies to the cycles of the earth. And in doing so, the cycles of the goddess, the cycles of the god, and the cycles of spirit. And I don't mean to sound all like serious and stuff, but that's just how I personally feel about it. I feel without a connection to divine, I personally feel hollow. Now, a big thing I wanted to talk about is Christianity and Wicca. As a Christian, when you pray, you have a pretty direct link to God. As a witch, I think it kind of can go both ways. As a witch, you worship the earth, and you can immerse yourself in the earth. You can completely surround yourself in the earth. You could go on a 4-day hiking trip where you just live off of the land, which I don't recommend if you aren't a woodsy person, because, yeah. Anyways, I think it's a little bit easier for Wiccans and pagans to fully submerge their self in spirit, just because all we have to do is go outside and we can see spirit. We can hear the goddess speaking to us in the wind. We can feel her in the earth. We can feel the god in the sun that radiates down upon us. And I think that's something that's so incredibly important. You need to have a relationship with divine to fully understand the energies that you're working with. Without an understanding of the energies that you're working with, all of your intentions, all of your workings that you'll do as a witch, if you choose to do any, to me, they're hollow. You have to have an understanding of the energy that you're working with to fully grasp, acknowledge, and respect it. And like I said, The Circle Within is actually an amazing book. It's a marvelous piece of research. It's a marvelous piece of insight into how I think a Wiccan should live your life. You shouldn't pay a tribute to the goddess and god and spirit on the Sabbats and on the Esbats. You should live each and every day in gratitude to everything they've given you, everything that you've received from the earth, everything that you continue to receive from the earth and from spirit. I personally wake up every morning and pray, goddess, show yourself to me in many ways. Teach me, guide me, show me. and before I go to bed. You know, I pray that I'm open to the energies of the universe, and so that I can understand and grasp them. And I think that's something that is so very valuable to a witch. I think, honestly, I think that you should work on your spiritual power before you even try to attempt magical power. If you have spiritual power, and by spiritual power I mean a connection to the elements, a connection to the goddess, to God, and to spirit, your workings, you won't even have to think about making magic. You'll just have your intentions, and magic will happen of its own. And that is something that's so beautiful to me. I had to share, I guess. How funny. We just got 3 new horses, and they're watching me. That's Annika, and you can't really see them, but right in there, that's Houdini. And yeah, they're our newest additions. But anyways, I just wanted to stress how truly important, I guess, that is to me as a witch, to me, as a Wiccan, and to me as a person. You know, one of my Christian friends who aren't really versed in the Wiccan religion, you know, they asked me, well, don't you feel alone that you don't have a father that's all loving, and that his greatest commandment is to love on all beings? And I said, no, I'm never alone, never. All I have to do is look inside myself, and I see spirit. I can feel spirit moving within me, guiding me as I do everything, not just workings, not just Sabbat celebrations, everything. When you truly surrender to spirit, no matter what name you choose to call spirit, it changes your life forever. You no longer have to worry, am I on the right path? Because you know that yes, you have decisions, but there is a greater lesson to be learned. And no matter what path you travel down, that lesson will be achieved. It may take you longer to get to your destination, but that's what life is. So, thanks guys. Bye.